All right, tracking Mr. Correa. So yesterday was our first day learning about customary and metric units. And I think we talked about length, correct? Can anybody remind the class of some customary units of measurement we learned? Customary units of measurement? Customary? Lucas, give me one. Yards, that's customary. London. Miles, that's customary. Sophie. Foot, that's customary. I need the smallest. Class. Inch. Now, Carter Bell said something very, very important yesterday. He said, Mr. Correa, I found a good way to tell the difference between the customary and metric units. Who remembers what Carter Bell said yesterday? He said there's a commonality between all the metric units. They have a word at the end. Jacob. Meter. Who can give me some metric units? Jonathan. Millimeter. Okay. Bell. Meter. What's the largest? Zaid. Say it again, loud. Yes, what is it, class? Kilometer. So remember, we use these measurements to measure how long or how tall something is. Is that understood? Today we're going to move on to a different type of unit of measurement. It's called capacity. Can you say that word? Capacity. Have you ever heard of this word before?
Yes.
Yeah? Give me some volunteers. Tell me what you know. Capacity. Gabriel.
Capacity.
Yeah?
When my grandma is in the kitchen, she has like this cup and it has like ounces and stuff on it.
Okay, so capacity, that means we're dealing with what? Say it again, loud and proud.
How much something can hold.
Yes, how much something can hold, whether it be liquid or a solid. Is that understood? Who else knows anything about capacity? So we're gonna make this lesson easy. Katie.
So like sometimes I'll be cooking and sometimes my mom has like a cup
Yeah.
and like so I have like numbers on it.
Okay.
And like I sometimes got to put a bottle or like some flour in it.
Yeah. Okay. So the cup has a capacity, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So that's what we're going to focus on today. But I want you to keep in mind, we still deal with two different units of measurement. Is that understood? There will be customary units of capacity, and there will be metric units of capacity. Is that understood? Jordan, can you read the problem of the day loud and proud?
Cassandra is trying to estimate the capacity of the bean that holds lighter. She wants to estimate its capacity using 3 different units. What are 3 good estimates she could use?
All right, so she wants to choose how many different units?
3.
3, but we don't know which one she can choose, do we? Do we?
No.
No. So now we got to learn about capacity. Are you ready to write?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, here we go. The first unit, everyone knows what this is. It's what?
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. Teaspoon. You ready for your abbreviation?
Yes.
Pencils in your hand. You should be writing. Let's go. Your abbreviation is TSP. That's your abbreviation for teaspoon. You got it? So when you start answering your questions, you don't have to write out the whole word. You can use abbreviation. Okay? Because teaspoon is the smallest unit of capacity, we have no ratio. Is that understood?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to just put a line for no ratio. Okay? But we do have a benchmark. Who can remind the class, what is a benchmark? Oh, that's a lot of hands. Whisper to your partners and see if they know. Talk to me. Clap once if you can hear me. Clap twice if you're attentive. Somebody remind the class, what is a benchmark? What's a benchmark? Tracking Isaiah.
Tracking Isaiah.
A benchmark is the same size of the unit or something close to the same size as
Okay, do we agree?
Yes.
Add on, Ariana, what is a benchmark?
A benchmark is an object that has a similar size as the object they were.
Yeah, Grady, you agree with her? Jonathan, add on.
a benchmark is a object that if it's not the same size, it has to either be it will at least be close to the same size and not the same size.
Yes, I agree. Excellent job. You ready for your benchmark for a teaspoon?
Yeah.
It's a spoon. It's a spoon. It's a spoon. You know the spoons you use in the cafeteria? Or those sporks? It's a spoon that looks like a fork.
Yeah.
Look at
Think of that. Say it again.
Look at the ends like
Yes.
a fork.
Think of that. Like a sport. Is that understood? So that'll be your benchmark for what unit?
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. Okay, are you ready to move on?
Yes.
Next is a
Tablespoon.
tablespoon. Here's your abbreviation. It's similar to teaspoon, but we're gonna add a T and B for table. Yeah? And SP for what? Spoon. Genesis, you got it right, sweetie. Come on. Escribir. Did I say that right?
Yes. Same thing, but you just add an E.
Yep, same thing. Okay? Now, we do have a ratio. Are you ready for the ratio?
Yes.
You need 3 teaspoons to equal 1 tablespoon. Oh, tablespoon. So you need 3 of those sporks to make 1 tablespoon. Now I know in my kitchen, you go in my my drawer where my silverware is. I got 2 sizes of spoons. I got the small spoon, yeah, and I got the big spoon, like you eat cereal with. Do you have those in your house?
Yes.
Right. That's what a tablespoon is, okay? Okay? Now, we got an easy object, a benchmark, okay? Medicine cup. You know when you drink Benadryl or Tylenol, it has that plastic cup on top? That size capacity is a benchmark for a tablespoon. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna say medicine cup. That's why I teach math. Medicine is okay. You got 10 seconds to catch up. If you caught up, you're doing a good job taking notes. This is what we're doing. Is that understood? Okay. The next unit of measurement is cups. 8 ounces. So it already gave us a ratio. Is that understood? A cup is the same as 8 ounces. So let's go ahead and write our ratio here. 8 ounces. Okay. And here's your abbreviation. It's lowercase c for cup. Okay. And it's OZ for ounce. You got 20 seconds to catch up. I see some people are still writing tablespoon abbreviations, benchmarks. Move those pencil scholars. Job. Okay, you ready for your benchmark? The benchmark is going to be the object Kaden and Gabriel talked about. They saw their moms using it in the kitchen, which is their what? That's the benchmark. Measuring cup. Okay? Measuring cup. Cloud once if you're ready to move on. Okay? You got 20 seconds to catch up. See if people still writing. Okay. All right, next unit of measurement we call a pint. What do we call it? Pint. Your abbreviation for pint is lowercase p t. Lowercase p t for pint. Okay? We have a ratio. Are you ready? The ratio is 2 cups. 2 cups equals 1 pint. How many cups equal 1 pint? 2 cups. How many ounces equal 1 pint? Hands. How many ounces equal 1 cup? London. For 1 cup? 1 cup, Sophie. 8 ounces. How many ounces in 1 cup? 8. Now here's my question. If 2 cups make a pint, how many ounces is in a pint? How many ounces is in a pint? Lucas.
16.
How did you get 16?
Because I used multiplication 8 times 2.
What did he use, class?
8 times 2.
8 times 2. Where did he get the 8 from? Where did he get the 8 from? Carter Bell. Yes, the 8 comes from the 8 ounces. Why is he multiplying 2? Carter. Yes, excellent job. You ready for your benchmark for a pint? It's an ice cream container. Now I'm not talking about a small ice cream cup. You know in Kroger, when you go to an ice cream aisle, it has that container that's oval shaped? Yeah? Then you have the smaller round cups. I'm talking about the big containers. That understood? No, not the big. Those are gallon ones. They're like oval. Here we go. Quick picture. We gotta know these. Ice cream. Here it is, Breyers. One of the favorite. One of the favorite. This is well, that's the container. Is that understood?
Like the sherbet ice cream.
Yeah.
It's like a circle.
Yep. Okay. So that's what we talk about when we say a pint. You have to think of the ice cream container. Is that understood? All right. Here we go. Let me move up. Does everyone have this?
Yes.
Get ready to erase. All right. Next unit of measurement we call a quart. Good job. Here's your abbreviation for quart. Lowercase q, lowercase t. Okay. I have a ratio, 2 pints. 2 pints equals 1 quart. 2 pints. Hands. What's the benchmark object for a pint? Let's see who remembers. I just showed you 30 seconds ago. Jasiel. Ice cream container. So you need 2 of those to make a what? Quart. Keep that in your mind, okay? Here's your ratio. Well, I gave you the ratio, sorry. Here's your benchmark. Not a jug of milk, but a milk carton. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about the school milk carton, the little small one. I'm talking about the long, big ones. The half a gallons you buy at the store. You got it? Question, you know the milk cartons we drink at school?
Yes.
What unit of measurement you think makes the most common sense for the quart of milk? The carton of milk in school. Ariana, what do you think? Cup and ounces? Yeah. Why not tablespoon? Is what? It's too small. And as I heard you say, a benchmark is what? Either the same size or close to it. Yes. All right. Last and not least, gallon. I think somebody knows the abbreviation for gallon. Somebody knows. You see these at the gas station. Carter. Say it again. Close. Be close. Katie.
Gas?
Talking about the abbreviation, about the short for the word.
It's all right. You said gas.
GM?
Mm-mm.
GEO.
Here it is. You ready?
G-A.
Lowercase G-A-L. Gal. That's your abbreviation for gallon. Abbreviation for gallon. Okay. I have a ratio. 4 quarts. 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. Okay. And our benchmark will be a jug of milk. That's the big one we buy at the store. Mm-hmm.
I know another benchmark.
What?
A gallon of water.
Gallon of water could be a benchmark. Yes. 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 We got 20 seconds to catch up before we move on to metric units. Good job to you girls up here writing, taking notes. Looking around, notes looking neat. Look like 5th grader notes. Got erase on the floor, son. Is everyone ready to move on?
Yes.
All right, let's move on to metric units. It's only 2. It's only 2. It's only 2. Who remembers the smallest metric unit for length? Because right now we're dealing with what? Say it again, Newsom. Capacity. How much liquid or objects a container holds. But who remembers the smallest unit of length in the metric system? Class.
Millimeter.
Yes. So the smallest unit in capacity is milliliter. Can you say that? Milliliter. Here's your abbreviation. Yes?
I know that both of them says liter at the end.
Good observation. So that gives us a hint to separate or differentiate between customary and metric. All right, here's your abbreviation. Lowercase m, L. Lowercase m, L. Because it's the smallest, I write the smallest, there's no ratio. There's no ratio. But we do have a benchmark. How many people had red eye before? Because you got sick. What does your mom do? Or what does your father do? You didn't put anything in your eyes? Say it again, Louise.
Use the eye thing to like
Eye drop.
Eye drop.
Like when they like suck the stuff up there, you squeeze it so it's.
Yes, so the eye drop, does the eye dropper hold a lot of liquid?
No.
No, it's very, very small amount of liquid. So that's the benchmark we're going to use for a millimeter. Is that understood? Okay? Eye dropper. Good job. You girls and boys got world knowledge. Eye dropper. Okay? Eye dropper. Okay. Last but not least, we have the largest metric capacity unit, which is a liter. Capital L. That's your abbreviation. Okay. The benchmark will be a large bottle. You know the large soda bottles they have at the grocery store?
Oh yeah, like the 16.
These?
16 ounces.
No, that's not large.
16 ounce.
Oh, 24 ounces.
No, bigger than that. Bigger than that. You want 2 liters.
What? 24 ounces? That sounds like this.
No, that's too small.
This size?
32?
1
I
liter?
think it's 64
Like
ounces.
this size?
Yeah, 2 liters.
Oh, I got it.
I'm talking about the large bottle you have parties. Yeah? Okay. Here's your ratio. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You need 1,000 milliliters to equal 1 liter.
So you need 1,000 droplet bottles
Yep.
to make a large bottle.
Yep. You got it. The correlations. Clap once if you have it. Clap twice if you're attentive. All right, here we go. I'm going to reveal the anchor chart. Let's go turn the workshop. But everything everything you wrote on your tables is what I have on the anchor chart. Is that understood? Okay. Here's our customary units we went over. The smallest one was a what? I don't have 100%. Teaspoon. Then. Tablespoon. Then. Cups. Pints. Quarts. metric system,
Leader.
leader. Remember yesterday what I told you need to think about when you start solving these questions? Think about the object first. Is that understood? Then you think about the what?
Benchmark.
Benchmark. Somebody remind the class, what is a benchmark? What is a benchmark? Jaciel.
Something similar to the size.
Yeah, something that's similar to the size. Is that understood? Okay? So think about your benchmarks and then what unit makes sense? Liters, cups, quarts. Is that understood? All right, let's move on to workshop. Similar to yesterday. See that? All right. Let's do one of these together. Let's do one of these together. Let's do inside of your desk. I know in my old school they had little compartments on the bottom. Since we don't have compartments, let's imagine that we have compartments underneath the desk. Try to Mr. Correa. Let's imagine we have compartments that's about the same size as the desk. The desk. We want to find a customary and a metric. Let's start with the customary. Try to talk to your partner. What customary unit or what customary benchmark should we use to measure the desk? Turn and talk. Will we use teaspoons? Will we use cups? Will we use gallons? Track it, Mr. Correa. Hands. What do we come up with in the customary units? What benchmark is most appropriate or makes the most sense? Jordan, what do you say? Jug of milk? Okay, anybody else? Carter? Ice cream container, a pint for the space of a desk. Gabriel?
Milk carton.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the two we should choose from is either milk carton or milk jug.
Yeah.
Out of the two, milk carton and milk jug, what do you think is closest to the space of a desk?
Milk carton.
Milk what? Carton. About how many milk cartons do you think? Sophie says 6.
I said 6 too.
You said 6?
I said 6.
Question, how many jugs of milk do you think? Gallons of milk?
2. Wait, 2.
3? You think we'll have space left over if we use a jug of milk?
I think so.
That's why I think milk carton is the best benchmark. Okay? So, track it, Mr. Correa. What measurement in the customary system has a benchmark for milk carton? Hands. What measurement in the customary system has a benchmark for milk carton? Come on, I should have all hands. Track your milk carton. Get the unit. What unit? Class. Quarts. Write it. Quarts. 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 Now let's go to the metric system. We only have two. What is the most common sense unit we should use in the metric system to measure the space of a desk? Isaiah.
The leader.
The liter. Why not the milliliter? Say it again, Nusa. Because it's too small. So we have liter. Good job. Right. So now let's estimate. I think Kenya and Sophie said about how many quarts you think will fill the desk? About 6 quarts. So let's write 6 quarts. That's our estimate. Oh, I'm gonna use the abbreviation this time. QT. About how many soda bottles you think? Think about the the big soda bottles at the store. How many think we need to fill a desk? 16 big soda bottles? Three? You're saying 3 liters. 3 liters. Okay. All right, here we go. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 6 more to do on your own. Okay. And then I want everyone to do this first word problem with James. Is that understood? We are. Did I say that? I apologize. Oh man, moment. You're working in workshop with your groups. All right, here we go. You have 8 minutes. Let's go. I want you girls just to work on this. Okay? 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I need to do this right here. Get a water bottle. Get a water bottle. This benchmark we can use for a water bottle. What benchmark can we use? Spoon, medicine cup, measuring cup, ice cream container. Medicine cup? Say it again, ice cream container what? Too big. I think a measuring cup. You said a medicine cup or measuring cup? A medicine cup would be too small. So what should we use? Measuring cup. What unit has a benchmark for measuring cup? Cup. Yeah, what was someone? So these fellas here. Intelligent. Look at Kenyon. She's working with 3 boys. You do 2 boys. Come on. Come on. Push yourself. Okay, so a milk carton from lunch, a lemonade from lunch, right? Which benchmark do you think is the same amount of size? Spoon, medicine cup, or measuring cup?
And I think for the measuring.
Say it again? Measuring cup. So pause. What unit? What measurement? What measurement is from your measuring cup? Cup, so that's what you write. Cup.
I think I would do
6 minutes remaining. How we doing?
I think I would.
Focus from the back. Let's see. Yeah, no, you should be finishing up, class. Let's move these pencils. How we doing over Which one of these? Big. I'll go down. I'm saying just 1 gallon. But how many would you think would fit in the bin? 10 or more, correct? 4 minutes remaining. Oh my God. It's correct. Let's go. 4 minutes remaining. Benchmark for a backpack. Spoon, ice cream container,
It's a jug.
Like that? How many jugs milk you think you fit in? Probably two. One on the bottom, one on top. So jug of milk. This goes for jug of milk. Hey, where's that change from the backpack? So what unit is for jug milk? Gallons. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. Let's look at the backpack. Milk, carton milk, ice cream. Fix in the backpack? It's like a container, a big tub container that you should mix in. Reasoning. 1 minute remaining. Alright, clap once if you can hear me. Clap twice if you're attentive. Clap once, clap twice. Alright, we're gonna go back to our personal spaces. Alright, let's go through a few of these. I want to talk about the pencil box. That is something we use daily at school. Before you give me the metric and customary unit, give me the benchmark. In the customary first, what is the most appropriate and reasonable benchmark for pencil box? Hands. What is the most reasonable benchmark? Now remember, a benchmark is a what? Object. It's an object about or similar to the same size. Gabriel, what did you choose?
Medicine cup.
A medicine cup is the same size as a pencil box? Can you take out your pencil box, London? Hold it up. Is that a reasonable size? No. He's thinking though. He's thinking. Luis, what do you think?
I think it's a pit.
Benchmark. Benchmark. I want to think about the object first. Say it again.
I mean, I think
He says an ice cream container.
it's too big.
It's too big.
It's too big?
It's too big.
Good argument.
I feel like a spoon.
Well, which one of these benchmark is closest to the actual size of her pencil box? Aaron.
Measuring cup?
Really?
The ice cream container is
I think it should be ice cream container. Okay. Now, what customary unit has a benchmark for the ice cream container? Class. Class? Pint. Pint. Okay. Now we need a metric unit. Let's look at the benchmarks. An eyedropper or a large bottle? What do you think has the same capacity as her pencil box? An eyedropper or a large bottle? Gabriel.
Large bottle?
A large bottle. What unit has a benchmark for the large bottle?
Liter. L.
What unit is L?
The
Yo, now please.
large bottle.
But what unit? What unit of measurement?
Metric unit.
Yes, we need a metric unit. But these are the two units, milliliter or liter?
Liter.
Liter. Excellent job. All right, so let's estimate. Pints. How about how many pints? Because I know pint is the same as how many cups? Two. How many cups can you fit inside of London's pencil box? Isaiah, what do you think?
I think it was.
1 cup? Okay, anybody beg to differ or think differently? Bell? 2. We can go with both, okay? So we can say 1 to 2 cups. I'm sorry. If there's 2 cups, how many pints would it be? 1. So 1 pint is the estimate. What about liters? About how many liters you think? Aaron?
2.
2 water bottles, you think? Okay. So we can say 2 liters. Right. Let's go down to this word problem. Do I have a volunteer who can read? Loud and proud, please. Can you read?
James needs to take medicine for his cold. The bottle says to take 1 blank, but the bottle got scratched and he can't see the unit. Does it most likely say cup, teaspoon, or quart as the missing unit?
This is a real life scenario. Real life scenario. So James has a cold. He has to take what? Medicine. But on the bottle only says 1 blank with no unit. What benchmark should we be thinking of if he's taking medicine? I should have all hands. This is the easiest question. Sophie, say it again loud and proud. Yes. Should we be thinking of an ice cream container? No. Should we be thinking of a jug of milk? No. What benchmark, what unit has a benchmark for a medicine cup? Say it again. Tablespoon. So it should read 1 what? Who knows the abbreviation for tablespoon? Jonathan. Tablespoon? Yes, go ahead and write it in the blank. TBSP. Tablespoon. Now I need some evidence. Why did we choose tablespoon? London.
Why do you take tablespoon? It's because a tablespoon equals to a medicine cup and you're trying to take medicine.
Excellent job. That's good evidence. Make sure you write your evidence. Is that understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead and take 1 minute to do that. Next, we're going to move on to independent practice. Give me a high vertical hand when you're done, so we can move on. Seconds remain. Ariana's ready. Salud. Carter Cowan is ready. London is ready. Jacob is ready. Jimenez is ready. Zaid is ready. Still waiting on like 11 people. Okay, there we go. Now waiting on 7. Waiting on 5. Waiting on 4. 3, 2. All right. Tracking, Mr. Correa? Okay, so similar to yesterday, you're going to do these 6 objects. Is that understood?
Yes.
And I'm going to time you. Is that understood? Okay. Can someone read the statement? Carl, read.
Choose the most appropriate customary unit of capacity to measure the capacity of each.
Okay, so we're only dealing with what units?
Customary.
Customary. Are we going to name any metrics?
No.
No. So we're only dealing with the customary units, which is what?
Teaspoon, tablespoon, cup, pint, quart, gallon.
Man, somebody remind the class, when you get to your object, what is the first thing you're going to think about? When you get to your objects, like the small snow globe, what is the first thing you should be thinking? Jordan,
The benchmark.
say that again, loud and proud.
The benchmark.
Yes, you should be thinking of what class?
The
The
benchmark.
benchmark. Remember, use your benchmarks first. Is that understood?
Yes.
Then I will help you choose the correct unit of measurement. Are you ready?
Yes.
You got 6 objects. You have 5 minutes. Go. We're going to come back and talk about at least 2 of them. Small snow globe. Everyone knows what a snow globe is, correct?
Yes.
It's a little round thing you shake up and snowflakes. Sometimes you have carriages inside or houses inside. I see some people referring to the anchor chart, looking at your benchmarks. This is what you should be doing. Customary unit, you're writing benchmarks. You need to write units. It's okay. Carter Calvin is done. Okay, move those pencils. You done, Jordan? You should have pond the same size as ice cream can do. You can use ice cream at the pond. Good. red cups. It's not paper cup. Aaron, you done? Couple ounces. Good job, good job. Customary. Legal is a metric. Jacob, you want to stay in the pool? In the pool. Got it, girl? Jonathan, sit up, man. My ass is laying down with me. Is everyone done? Yeah. How many people still working? One more minute. Fifty seconds remaining.
Can we have a name and English for the main office? Can we have a name and English for the main office?
Right, let me pause the bomb. All right, here we go. So if you decide to volunteer, first give me the benchmark you thought about, and then give us the customary unit of measurement. Is that understood?
Yes,
Let's go with a bowl of soup. I love some chicken noodle soup. Yes, question?
How do you switch the water and then got the
All right, here we go. Bowl of soup. Bowl of soup. Only 4, 5 people? Bowl of soup. Jaciel, what benchmark did you think about for a bowl of soup? Teaspoon? Teaspoon is the same size as a bowl of soup? Jacob. Benchmark. What object? Spoon, medicine cup, measuring cup, ice cream container, milk carton. Do we agree with a milk carton?
No.
Aaron, why are you disagreeing?
I'm disagreeing because a milk carton is too big.
Do we agree?
Yes.
Yeah, milk carton is too big. Remember, we want to think about something that's close to the same size. Vel,
ice cream container.
ice cream container? Yeah. How many people chose a measuring cup? Measuring cup. What is closer? 8 ounces for a bowl of soup? Or 2 cups for a bowl of soup? Say it again?
2 cups.
2 cups. So our benchmark should be what? Benchmark. No, benchmark is an object. Ice cream container. Now, what unit has the benchmark of an ice cream container? Class? Pints. Good job. Pints. Okay? I want to talk about the water in a pond. Water in a pond. I know. You want to know my answer?
Yes.
Ice cream container.
No.
That's a good benchmark.
No.
Why not an ice cream container? Hands. Why not? Sophie. It's too small. We eat ice cream at the pond, correct? So what benchmark should Mr. Correa use? Benchmark. Jug of milk. Now what unit? Gallon. Right. Let's do one more. recycle bin? Isaiah, what did you choose?
A gallon,
Why?
because
It says a gallon.
It says a gallon on the trash bin. Yeah. About how many jugs of milk you think can fit in the trash bin? Two, 5, 3,
3.5.
So we said gallon.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Clap 1, 2, 3, can you hear me? Clap twice if you're attentive. All right, here go your MDs. Okay, MD, these 6 pictures, slam before you lose. MD, these 6 pictures. Okay. MD number 8. And MD number 9. Okay. We're going to take 10 minutes to do our independent practice, silent solo. Remember, think of your what first? Benchmarks. 10 minutes, go.